Okay, welcome to Growing Independence. We are gonna redo some of my garden beds back there with new pieces of board, and we're gonna do the Shou Sugi Ban, the Japanese style of preserving the wood. So this is Growing Independence, first video.
Get out of there!
Okay, today we do Shou Sugi Ban. Welcome to Growing Independence.
Shou Sugi Ban.
Welcome back to Growing Independence. This is Phil. Beautiful sunny day here in March, and we are working on Shou Sugi Ban. We have done 5 boards so far out of 15, and we are just trying to figure out what works best, what doesn't. Right now we're fighting against the wind, which is not good, and so creating a shelter for the flamethrower is crucial, and getting out of the wind. And number 2, power. Make sure that you're bumping up the power on this. It's really made a big difference. And number 3, dealing with warpage, the number 1 enemy. So trying to apply the heat evenly to all these boards so we don't have any warping. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna go on this side. Welcome back. Wanted to give you an update on those Sugi Ban boards. We have burned 15 boards completed, and we brushed them off both sides and all the edges, and we've just put on outdoor defense oil, and we're going to stack them up, and now we're going to burn the 4x4 posts. So just wanted to give you an update on our progress. Yeah. So we've only done 1 coat of outdoor defense oil. It soaked a lot up, and we already went through a half a gallon, and we still have 6 more boards to go. Hey, what are you doing over there?
Mommy, can I try?
I don't know, this thing is scary.
afternoon. Wanted to give you an update here over the last 2 days. We have some perimeter walls going up. We have one wall over there, so it's 20 feet wide by 26 feet long. So right now we're just working our way around. We're going to go ahead and get this wall done today. We have 4 corner posts at 20 inches. 4 corner posts at 20 inches, and then the rest of the posts are going to be, they're pressure treated, and they're going to be 16 inches for the remaining posts. So that's the progress over the last 2 days. We're going to try to get this end up, and then some more supports coming this way, and then we have to cut 2 boards in the middle from 10 feet down to 6, and then we will be connected, and then we can start working on the inside bed walls. I just wanted to give you an update. Here we are.
We have completely finished the garden beds, and we are very, very happy with it. We've had a lot of rain, and we've had several weeks that were able to enjoy it. So here's the final look. Here it is in all its glory. So let me show you some of the things that we did is on the edges. We decided to do the posts sticking out just so we can put these solar lights on them. So they're bumped out on purpose, so then the lights can stick out. But then in some of the insides, the inside beds, we decided to make it flush with the tops of the boards. So then that way it's not sticking out and just looks more cleaner since we don't have lights on here. So the thinking behind the layout is we wanted to do a big kind of square around the garden beds. We wanted to do a big square, so then that way it's easier to mow. So on the edges, then Philip was able to just weed whack. And even though we have entrances, like this is our walkway, even though we have a walkway and you'd think you'd want this to be open, it's actually, we didn't want to do that way. We wanted to just everything be flush so that way it's easier for weed whacking around the edges. So everything is closed in, and then here's the walkway. So the one thing I would say note to self is never redo something that's already been done. So we had the old pieces of boards that we had to put new ones in, and it was a lot of work. We had to dig out the old dirt, have to make everything level, it was so much work. It's easier just to start fresh and new than to redo something that was old. But we had to, our boards were 3-4 years old and they were all rotting. So hopefully with this Shugi Ban, they will last much longer. So I wanted to do this bed to kind of define it. So then that way I have the space between the walkway, and it just kind of made sense with the layout. The more we played with the layout, it just made sense to make this a bed. But then these two, we decided not to make it a bed, just so it's not too cluttery. It's nice to have variety. So we have a bed, but then we have the perimeter still going around, and then all of this kind of its own bed. And I will do the garden tour sometime later, but this is just a kind of overview of how everything turned out. We are super happy with it. We did such a good job, if I can say so myself. We used the level, made sure that all the boards met up and they're nice and level. And this is just top-notch construction. So here it is, it's all done.